Great seeing you back for Devos here today. And all week long, we've been talking about having faith when you're having trouble, when you're having problems, when you're having heartache. Now, I want to talk to you today about having a precious faith. Now, we're going to go back to a verse we were looking at yesterday, 1 Peter 1, verse 7. It says, so that the tested genuineness of your faith, more precious than that of gold that perishes, even though it's tested by fire. Okay, let me just stop there. I read that verse yesterday. What I want to say here, notice here, it's a precious faith. When you are being tested, God has a reason and a purpose of why he let that problem come along. So when you don't like it, you're even hurt by it, you're in tears, you're really discouraged, but you turn to God, you keep saying the right things. And as I said yesterday, most important conversation you have is your prayer time. You say, oh God, I need you. I'm trusting in you. The Bible says if you keep turning to the Lord and you believe that he's going to help you, it is the most precious thing unto God. That's how you make God happy, having a precious faith. Now look with me, 1 John 5:4. For everyone who has been born of God, that means you've been born again. You must be born again. You don't go to heaven because of your baptism. You don't go to heaven by your good works. You go to heaven because of the death, burial, resurrection of Jesus Christ. It must be a day in which you trust in him and you're born again or born anew. You are saved. Those who are born of God, they overcome the world. And this is the victory that has overcome the world, even our faith. So the way we overcome anything in this life through God is through our faith. So it's not only a precious faith, but it must be a persistent faith. You see, when you overcome something, you can't quit. You can't give up. You can't throw in the towel. You have to be persistent about it. Now, I know some of you, you think back to the good old days. The good old days when you used to be in your mother's womb. It's nice and warm in there and everything's all provided for you and you're just kind of all cozy in there and no problems at all. Well, that's not now. If you're feeling kind of sorry for yourself, you could always pull your shirt over your head and look at your belly button and you can just think about the good old days. Okay, that's all cute, but you're not going back here, right? Okay, but there is a wonderful day in which we're going to be home with the Lord, and it may be many years from now, but we're going to be with him forever, and God will reward you if you have a precious and a persistent faith. Now, some of you, I know you need a kick in the butt, okay? So that's why I'm here. So today, I want you to stop whining about that problem. You cry to God, you pray to him, and you believe that he's going to overcome this problem. Now, look with me in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23. Let us hold fast, notice here, that's being strong, the confession of our hope. You know what that means? That which we have spoken of, that we are believers and we are saved. Hold fast. Once you start living what you're speaking, let's live it. Okay, it says, we hold on without wavering. We're not up and down, I'm not sure. For he who promised is faithful. So, the Bible says God will bring to pass God's blessings if you are persistent and you have this precious faith. You have a positive faith and you keep praying and believing and speaking that God is going to get you through this. You say, Pastor, you'll know. I'm like at the end of my rope. Okay, this is what you do. Tie a knot on the end of that rope and you just keep hanging on. You keep on hanging on to Jesus. You tell him, hey, listen, I'm a mess. This is horrible. But I'm trusting in you. I'm not wavering. I know you're in control. I know that you love me. And you're going to get me through this. Now, few short years we have on this earth is going to determine what you are going to be doing for all eternity. So listen, we want to trust in the Lord. I want you to say today, the rest of my life is going to be the best of my life.